Hi everyone, it's Penny from FCSS. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're well and healthy and taking good care of yourselves. I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about some strategies for supporting your partner, and hopefully it will make co-parenting a little bit easier in these uncertain times. When we're together a lot and we've got kids home from school, we might find that we're having more conflicts about how we're parenting, and it's extremely common. It's a huge area of conflict in relationships because we're very emotionally invested in it. We care greatly what happens with our children, and so that is an environment that is ripe for conflict. And why is that? Well, because we're different people. We have different perspectives based on our life experiences and how we were raised ourselves. So we have different beliefs and values and morals and ideas about what it means to be a parent. And those are very personal and deeply rooted ideas. So it isn't easy to try to take on another person's perspective. So what can we do? So some strategies are looking after the relationship, trying to work as a team, learning effective problem-solving skills, and also seeking help if you need it. So when we look at looking after the relationship, some ideas for that are, talking often with your partner and being open and honest about your feelings and your expectations, and also showing affection, spending time together, even in little bits throughout the day, doing something you both enjoy. Small things, often. Showing appreciation when they do things for you. So those are some ways you can look after your relationship. Working as a team. So how do we work as a team? Well, it's super important to plan ahead. Plan. Because when we both are on the same page about what we're going to do in a stressful situation, it's much easier to follow through and support each other. So planning is crucial. And what else? Talking again. Talking openly about, okay, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? What are our roles? How are we dividing things up? And trying to do these things when you're calm, when you have an opportunity to have some quiet time and be calm so you can really listen to understand instead of trying to convince the other person that you're right and they're wrong. And a big part of that is focusing on our own behaviors. So making sure that we are looking at what we're doing and how we can change. And then we're leaving the partners changing to them. So I like the metaphor of driving in my own lane, right? When I drive my own lane, I can do that. When I start veering into my partner's lane, that can cause problems and collisions. So I try to do what I can do to stay in my own lane, which is not easy. Work in progress. We're all working in progress here. Okay. So problem solving. That's a skill. It's a skill we're teaching our children, and it's a skill that if we don't happen to have, we can also learn. So it's a 5-step process. First of all, you want to state the problem clearly so everyone's on the same page. Sometimes we're talking about different things. So what is the problem? And then we want to brainstorm some solutions. So brainstorming involves just ideas. No judging of the ideas, just ideas. Then we want to take those ideas, and this is where we evaluate. So pros and cons. And then also in this step, you want to choose something. So finding something you both can agree on, which may involve some compromise, picking a solution you both can live with and support each other on. And then you're going to give it a try. See how it works. And give it a good try. And then you can evaluate. So was that effective? Did that work? No, we didn't like it. Let's pick something else. Or yeah, it worked, but let's change this little thing about it. So you can tweak it as necessary. And And this, forget this is important, is a great opportunity to model to your children. So we all know that we want to avoid fighting and arguing in front of our children. However, research is showing that when parents can work through a problem calmly and respectfully in front of their children, it's an excellent learning opportunity because you're modeling the skills you want your children to have. So when we can work through this with our partner in a calm way in front of them, then that's great. And lastly, looking at your relationship and looking for help if you need it. So if you feel like there's a lot of conflict and it's more than you'd like, it's important to be honest with yourself and your partner about what's going on. Again, taking a time when you can be calm and talk about what's going on for you, and even working through the problem-solving model with relationship issues. And again, if that's not useful, you may want to reach out and look for support from a professional. There's no shame ever in asking for help. And so, yeah. I hope there's some ideas in there that you can use. I hope that the togetherness time is going okay for you. Check out our website, www.fcss.ca, for information on how we can support you, as well as links to our YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. Have a great day, everyone, and I hope to talk with you soon.